Now children, I am going to explain the impact of industrial practices on ecosystem. First of all, what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is can be defined as a group, okay, group of living and non-living things, okay, in one particular, in an area. Okay, so now I'm going to discuss what is the impact. Impact means the result of all the industrial practices that we are undertaking. Okay, so first one, if we look at the mining activities, the mining activities in mines, we just dig the ground. So there are different activities of exploration when where we find where the mineral is. Then we also have the activities related to disposal of waste, and then the processing of material minerals, then creation of necessary infrastructure for mining operations. So if you have got a look in the mines, you must be looking in various serials and movies that if, wherever there's a mine, it is a very big huge area where actually it is used, things like blasts and drills are done into the ground to in order to get near to the mineral which is found deep inside the earth. Okay, so the mining activities or the mining industries, they pose a danger because first of all it impacts the land. Okay, like large mining operations, they often involve conversion of agricultural land into their own mining industries, and it also involves a conversion of such lands into railway roads, lines, stockyards, or townships. So these industries, they harm the land occupation first of all. Then also they lead to air pollution. How they lead to air pollution? Like I told you that there are various activities which they perform while mining, like blasts, drilling, okay, road haulage, crushing. All this leads to a lot of air pollution. Lot of dust particles are suspended in the air. Then pollution to water. Different mines release different type of chemicals that pollute the water body. So even the water pollution is you can say that it is the result of mining industries. How that metal mines discharge water like mine acetic, okay, or from the smelters. And sometimes the coal mines, they release water that consists of coal dressing, and mine water consists of large quantity of solids, suspended solids, which are waste, and sometimes they are very very poisonous. Okay, so there are other mines also, like the petroleum mines. Uh, they discharge water that contains a lot of salt, so which is not actually good for our ecosystem. All right, now the second effect or the second impact is that of urbanization. Okay, now what is urbanization? Like children, we know that industrialization means setting up of more and more industries. Because of setting up of more industries, many people, they get attracted to places where there are more industries, and they want to settle in that particular area. Now this leads to urbanization, means that many people, they migrate from their homes and settle at places where there are lot of facilities and industrialization. Okay, so you can say that urbanization means, you can say that it is a process in which the urban population, or there is a growing share of urban population, large number of people are increasing and they are going to stay in urban areas. Okay, why this is happening? Because of industrialization. And what is wrong in urbanization is that because many people are going and staying at some particular place. Let's take the example of Mumbai again. Okay, if you go and if you go to Mumbai, you may find a lot of slum areas. Why slums have come up there is, slums means juggi jhopdi. Okay, So why slums have come up there is because they don't have place to accommodate the people who are coming from other states. So the pressure on land is increasing and people don't find place to live, so they settle up in slums. They also get accommodated one small room. 8 to 12 persons are living. Okay, so that is the ill effect of urbanization. Okay, then the other effect is that of deforestation. Because of many industries, deforestation, like we all know, deforestation means the cutting up of trees. So because of the industries, they want raw materials. Some are forest based industries, some are agricultural based industries, and because of the raw material requirement and other because of setting up of infrastructure, maybe the forest would be deforested. So deforestation is one impact which is happening. It is very serious because we are losing a lot of green areas in our country because of industrialization. Okay, so when the trees would not be there, it would lead to soil erosion, and then again natural calamities like floods could not be controlled. Okay, so deforestation can also lead to many other things. Now the fourth one, which is pollution. Like we have already discussed in bits about pollution, and pollution refers to this. You can get it as a short note also, how pollution is affected. So pollution may be described as, there's a definition given in the book that you're supposed to learn, as any addition to air, water, soil that threatens human life or other living organisms. Threatens means that they pose a danger. So pollution is of three types: air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. Okay, and also noise pollution. Noise pollution, why? Because when these industries they work, they'll produce a lot of noise which is harmful for a normal person. Okay, so they are noise based producing mining activities. They are noise based factories. Then there are sounds generated from machines that is blaring sound, blasting of rocks and drilling, movement of crushing machines, etc. And apart from that, the motor vehicles that are used for all these things, they create a lot of noise pollution. Okay, then air pollution. Now the factories and the industry, they are using fuel, and when once the fuel is burnt, a lot of poisonous gases like the NO2 or an SO2 and the carbon dioxide, these all poisonous gases, they get added to the atmosphere. This is more of a science that I am teaching. I hope that you must have learnt it earlier about the pollution. Then water level. Pollution means contamination of water by some foreign matter that deteriorates the quality. Sometimes, have you heard of potable water? Potable means capable of being taken or consumed. Okay, so the water which we drink is potable water. Because of water pollution, the water no more remains potable, and the quality of water, sometimes it contains acid, sometimes it contains a lot of salt, sometimes it contains solid wastes which are discharged by the industries, which again leads to water pollution. Now soil pollution, disposal of industrial waste also causes soil pollution. The soil pollutants include waste from food and fruit processing industries, hazardous waste generated from tanneries, refineries, paper and pulp industries, iron and steel industries. These lead to the depletion of the quality of soil, we will say. Okay, the fertility of soil is at stake. Then the last is the energy generation. This is again a very, very powerful impact of industrial practices, that because of industries we require more and more power. Okay, not only to run the industries, to run the machines, but also when the people are going to come and stay near the industries, and the people are also going to consume more and more power, then energy requirements are going to increase, and if energy requirements are going to increase, how are we going to meet it? Okay, there will be a lot of consumption of coal to generate energy, lot of consumption of petrol to generate energy, and also electricity would be used. Okay, so this is again one of the ill effects of industrialization. Now if we use more and more of coal and petroleum, it is going to increase the temperature of our earth, and then again it is going to lead to global warming. Global warming means submerging of the melting of the polar ice and submerging of the coastal areas. Okay, so all this, I think I have taught you a lot of science and economics here today. This can come as a whole, as a 5 mark question, long question. What are the ill effects or the impact of industrial practices? Thank you.